as a mortgage broker, I can broker loans to various lenders, right?
Okay.
Over 60 different lenders. And so each one of these products are offered by a different lender. And it's kind of interesting because they're very similar. So Max One Plus is one. Then there is the Chenoa program. That's
Okay.
Chenoa, Chenoa. This one's been around longer than Max One and the other one that I'm going to talk to you about. But the difference between the Chenoa and the Max One and the Max One Plus, the big difference is Chenoa does require a higher credit score. They're looking for at least a 600 credit score.
Okay.
And in order to be able to go to that 57 debt to income ratio, they're looking for a 640 score. So Chenoa is looking for higher scores, but Chenoa's interest rate is a little bit lower than Max One and Max One Plus. So when I look at qualifying buyers, I look at seeing what they can qualify for, the maximum that they can qualify for. Now, Chenoa will allow a 600 score, but with a 600 score, the max debt to income ratio is lower. If you have a 640, they'll go to the 57, because their thinking is that if your credit score is higher, that means you're more likely to pay back your bills.
Right.
And so therefore, they're willing to go to a higher debt to income ratio.
Yeah.
And of course, like I said, the rate's a little bit better. The other thing that's different with the Max One and Max One Plus versus the Chenoa is Chenoa will also allow manufactured homes and single wides, but they can't be in a park. They have to be on land that you own or are buying. So you can't do a mobile home park. Now, I heard that there are, and I have yet to see one, but I heard there are mobile home parks that are like condos that you actually do own the land. I don't know where those are, but I've heard that they exist. But so with the manufactured homes, the land, you have to own it or buy the land. It can't be in a park where you're paying space rent. But the fact that they allow that is a really good thing. And the other thing is with the Chenoa, if the condo project is not FHA approved, they'll do a spot approval for that single unit.
Wow.
So that's another
huge
benefit. Yeah. And the Chenoa program has a forgivable second loan, and you only have to keep it for 3 years instead of 10 years.
Okay. And what's the second loan? Is that for the down payment as well?
Yes, that's for the down payment. So you get in with no money down. You just have to come up with your closing cost.
Gotcha.
And it will allow single family townhouse condo 2 units and manufactured homes. So I know I'm giving you guys a lot of information. You can always reach out to me. I'm just throwing things out there about the programs that might spark something and say, hey, that's what I've been looking for. And again, with the Chenoa, you do not have to be a first-time home buyer, but you can own another property. Well, actually, I take that back. With Chenoa, you can own another property, because I forgot. I have a client that I pre-approved. She owns a condo.
Yeah.
She's going to rent out that condo and buy a single family residence.
Wow. And that's allowed.
And that's allowed on Chenoa.
Okay.
Yes. But the property that she's going to use Chenoa with has to be her primary residence, has to be the borrower's primary residence. Yes. So, and so obviously you don't have to be a first-time home buyer, which is awesome.
So this will work for investors who are getting into the game.
Right. So if they own a home and they want to put that one in as a rental, they can do Chenoa with this. Yeah. So that's cool. Awesome. Right. So that's a good program.